Hello and welcome to a special edition of Howard 360. I'm Najia, here to talk to you all about the importance of your classes for next year. To be successful, you all as students should talk to your parents, older siblings, counselors, and teachers about what classes you plan on taking next year. Don't forget that these classes that you choose will be the classes for your entire school year. Choose a class that you believe will benefit you in the future for college and career readiness, and also a class that you will enjoy and have an interest in. Now let's go ahead and watch the course commercials.
Oh, didn't see you there. Come check out the art department.
So what specific courses do you offer here at Howard?
Well, first you take Art 1, Foundations of Art, and then from there you can take Art 2 and Art 3 and 4, and 3 and 4 are AP classes.
So where are we in the art studio right now?
We're inside one of the studio spaces. So every student in the class, like the higher level classes, they get their own space to just make art and like create and stuff, and they can decorate it however they want.
So what are some of the benefits of taking art here?
Art's really good with helping you with your self-expression, like being able to get your ideas out visually is really important.
So what is some advice you would give to an art student wanting to take further classes?
I'd say be confident, because when you're coming from like a lower art level class to a higher one, you can kind of get intimidated.
What classes are offered here at Howard?
Well, to take photo, you first have to take Art 1.
And then after Art 1, you can take Photo 1, which is followed by Photo 2 or Photo 2 AP, and then Photo 3 AP.
So where are we right now in the photo studio?
Well, right now we're in the dark room, and this is where you come to process your pictures. The reason why it's so dark is because you have light-sensitive paper that you're working with, so you have to come in here, and these lights don't affect the paper, but natural light would damage it.
What advice do you have for students wanting to take photo?
Come into this class with an open mind.
And I say be ready to talk about things that you wouldn't usually talk about in your other classes, because you do have that creative expression in this class where you address things that you don't usually in other classes.
You want to learn how to make this much money? Follow me. First, we have Accounting 1, where business meets math. If you're up for it, take a look. And then we have Marketing, where you learn how to sell a bottle of Coke to the Pepsi CEO.
And now we have the real deal, Principles of Business, where you learn the foundations, the principles, and the basics of business. So many options. The choice is yours.
So I'm Stewie Slocum, and right now I'm in Comp Sci 4. Just a little background about the sequence of Comp Sci courses. First, it starts with Comp Sci 1, which is an honors class, and then there's Comp Sci 2, the Principles of Java Programming, which is GT. And there's 2 AP Comp Sci courses, Comp Sci 3 and Principles, with Comp Sci 3 being more programming focused. Final course, if you get to it, is Comp Sci 4.
Hey, I'm Alec West. I'm a senior in the Comp Sci 4 class. All of the Comp Sci classes at Howard are really great. We have a couple of great teachers like Mr. Zarin and Mr. Booth. Comp Sci 1 generally focuses more on basics of programming using tools such as Giroux and Alice to give students a grasp about what programming is all about. And then the later Comp Sci courses tend to focus on Java programming, and the Comp Sci 4 class focuses on doing a project. You choose your own project that you want to do, you can work on it all year long, and you can make a fun game like what we're doing. It's really
because we get to make something new every single week, and we make some really good things like popcorn. We made
chicken nuggets,
toe in the hole,
pasta salad,
It
the
was really
Thanksgiving
good.
lab where we made different things for
It was like
each
a
group.
buffet of food.
It's like good to learn new skills.
Right now we're learning about seasoning and herbs and spices and how we can use them and how to not overuse certain seasonings, how to flavor your food.
Yeah. And you have guest speakers come in and talk about like colleges if you're interested like in the future for culinary.
And there's also culinary and culinary advanced, which you can take the next few years.
Yeah.
We're both taking culinary next year.
As a JRTC student, our main goal is to become a better citizen. And I think that JRTC truly lives up to that standard and gives us the opportunity to better our leadership skills.
JRTC to me is not really a class. It's more of like another way of life that I've taken on, like a responsibility. It's helped me gain confidence. It's helped me with school and just getting ahead and just trying my best.
Our goal is to make other people better citizens. So it's not just for you to go to the military. If you want to, yeah, you can go ahead and join. But it also gives you quality on like how to become a better person.
So PLTW is a great way to get into the engineering fields, and you learn a lot of valuable skills like problem solving. Also, sixth period is like the best part of my day because it's so fun to work with like groups and do all the problem solving and the challenge.
So students should really join this Project Lead the Way program. It really helps them coordinate their time management skills with their extracurriculars, and it really helps them get ready for the real life ahead of them.
So you learn a lot of great skills about problem solving and organization, and also how to work in teams and get work done efficiently. Because the projects are really hard, but once you learn to be organized, you have to be ready to work really hard, but it definitely pays off.
Join Project Lead the Way today!
Have you ever wanted to be a teacher? Then consider taking the Teacher Academy here at Howard.
The Teacher Academy helps students make a decision as to whether or not they want to follow the career path of a teacher.
This class you have to take, which begins your sophomore year, is Human Growth and Development, and it's an honors class. So basically in that class, all you learn is basically like how they develop, how you learn a lot about their brain development, their physical development. It's kind of like psychology in a way. And then there's foundations of curriculum and instructing. It's a lot about lesson planning and methods of teaching. And then there's teaching as a profession, which is a GT class. That's basically, you get to learn a lot about like what teaching is actually like. And then there's field experience GT, which is your internship.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Madame Borgerding. Je suis une des deux profs français à Howard High School et je vous invite de prendre français 1, 2, 3, 4 ou 5 AP à Howard. Bienvenue.
French is really hard.
Oh. Well, the pronunciation is different from other Romance languages. You already know thousands of words just by speaking English.
French is only useful if you plan on going to France.
Oh! More than 200 million people speak French on 5 continents. Be able to speak in West Africa, much of Europe, and with our neighbors up to north of Quebec.
I don't really know anything about French. There's no point in starting now.
Faux! French is a beautiful, rich, melodious language, often called the language of love. It's the international language of cooking, fashion, theater, and the visual arts, dance, and architecture. Open up your mind to an alternative view of thinking through communication with French speakers from all over the world.
Hi Howard, this is Chris.
Good morning, I'm Sydney.
And today we're going to talk a little bit about German class. Now, a lot of people think that German's a real complicated language, but there's a lot of words that are the same in English and in German, like house in English is Haus in German, and apple in English is Apfel in German. Another important thing about German is that if you want to go overseas or you want to study overseas, German is a very important language in Europe and other parts of the world relating to math and sciences.
And then as for German class, we celebrate a lot of holidays. We do St. Nicholas Day, where St. Nick and Krampus come to visit. We do Easter with Easter egg hunts. We make gingerbread houses. And overall, it's just a lot of fun. We do a lot of cultural aspects, art, pretty much everything. And we even have our own class mascot, Günther. He really wants you to come and join German and come to German clubs, so thanks, Howard.
Hello, my name is Megan Laser, and I'm the American Sign Language teacher here at Howard High School. This is a wonderful class to learn a beautiful language and to appreciate a different culture.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm a Latin 4 student.
Hi, I'm Steven, and I'm a Latin 3 student.
I think you should take Latin because it's a combination of a language and a history class, and we get to read lots of Roman mythology stories like the Aeneid and war stories like Caesar. And it's a really fun class because we learn about Roman traditional holidays like Saturnalia, which is Christmas, and Limeralia, which is Halloween.
I think you should take Latin because it really helps with other classes and languages like French and Spanish that are also offered at school.
And in AP English 12, we learn about poetry, and I learned about scansion before I took English 12 in Latin class, so that's helped a lot. And we also play a lot of fun games like Latin Scrabble and Apples to Apples. So now back to the studio. Hope to see you in Latin next year.
Hi guys, I'm Mrs. Crisera. I'm one of the dance teachers here, as well as Mrs. DiPietro, and we both teach all levels of dance at Howard High School, so you should definitely take dance class. Even if you can't dance, that's a great reason to take a dance class. Anyone from entry level, Dance 1, Dance 2, Dance 3, Dance 4, we have GT classes in Dance 4, GT classes for Junior Dance Company, and GT classes for Senior Dance Company.
Show what I mean, don't stop me, I like how it feels. I do what I love, and I love what I do. Stop me, I'm stopping you.
2 performances a year, one in the spring and one in the winter. They're awesome shows, so come join dance class. It is awesome.
Don't stop me, I like how it feels. I do what I love, and I love what I do.
I love dance because you can be yourself. You don't have to be anybody else. You don't have to be the best dancing ability.
I like to take dance because it's a break from my academic day, and then twice a year we get to shine and have a dance concert.
Sick beat, bruh. You should join band.
I already did, right? We got 2 bands, right? The concert band and the wind ensemble. The wind ensemble, that's a marching band. That's what I'm in. It's a good time, right? You're always on the football field, every game, you know, doing your drums and the playing and marching around. It's a good time. We got the orchestra, you know.
Shoo, sounds bumping.
Shh! I'm trying to study here. You can't be loud here.
You know, a place where you can be loud. The marching band.
following the eye, was 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 following the pack, all swallowed in their coats. The scars of red tide now their throats to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turned round and there you go. And Michael, you would fall and turn the white snow red as strawberries in the summertime.
Oh, man. I don't know what to take for my last extracurricular. I've, taken pretty much everything except for fine arts. Ugh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Wait. This is interesting. Theater.
There are two great ways to get involved with the theater department here at Howard High School. The first is to sign up for a theater class. You can take theater 1, 2, 3GT, 4GT, or musical theater. The other way, if you don't have an elective free during the school day, is to get involved with our after-school productions. You can audition for our fall play or our spring musical. We have an improv team, and we also have a lot of behind-the-scenes tech opportunities.
Theater is a foundation of creativity, whether you're figuring out your career or whether you just want to break out of your comfort zone. It's an open family to let you really do whatever, your heart leads and just exert as much creativity as humanly possible.
Biggest things that we cover in Piano 1 are the basic fundamental elements of how to play piano and how it applies in musical society today. Some of the things that we'll cover are how to play chords, how to play basic melodies, how to play new, old, and more contemporary tunes as well. One of the things that I like to focus on in our classes is that every quarter we take our class to the auditorium and we do a quarterly performance where we play on the baby grand in front of an audience. And we also do a major composition unit where I teach students how to use GarageBand to record their own original pieces of music. And in our advanced classes, we focus more as an ensemble, so we do a lot of quartets and trios and very difficult repertoire, which is not necessarily smoke on the water, but something a little bit more.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, listen up. I got something important to tell you. Yeah, you, right there. Yeah, you. Tired reading that lame book? You should join an AP Science. You can do lots of fun things, like these experiments. Pretty interesting, right? If that doesn't convince you, then listen to this testimonial from a former student.
My name's Cameron. I'm in AP Physics. Taking an AP Science can be a challenge. It's a rigorous course. I can help you prepare for college.
What's up, Howard? If you've already taken biology and chemistry, you may be looking for a science elective to take next year. Let's take a look at the courses that Howard has to offer. Forensic science is a great choice if you're interested in the behind-the-scenes work for a crime scene. Anatomy is a great option for those interested in learning about the buildup of the human body. Marine science is lots of fun, and you even get to have pet fish for the school year. You will test the water and learn about how different marine animals live. Astronomy is a very fun course to take, and you'll learn all about the atmosphere in which we live in. See, Howard, we have a lot of fun and exciting science electives to offer. You should consider registering for some of these classes to take next year. For more information, please contact Mr. Scott.
ax squared plus bx plus c. AC method. 2 times negative 15, you get all this. Now we're trying to find the zeros for the equation. Do you know how to find the zeros?
Oh, you have to do x minus 3 and x plus 5 and then equal both of those to 0.
Yes, you got it. So, do you understand, like, the gist of it?
Yeah, I understand, but Ms. Sanchez,
Yeah.
I really want to take another class because I've taken 4 years of math and I just want something fun to take.
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. We have a variety of fun classes that you can take. Obviously, these classes aren't required, but Howard High School does encourage you to take them. We have sociology, law and citizen, anthropology, psychology, leadership, and African American studies. So how are the classes? Do you think you're going to take some of them?
Yeah, I think I'm going to take some of these classes. Thanks for your help, Ms. Sanchez. You were
No problem.
big help.
Hey, Winnie, what are you doing?
Hey, Gabby. I'm just looking through this catalog for some social studies classes since, I'm going to be a senior next year. I want to, kind of take some AP classes so I can get some college credit. So, any suggestions?
Wow. That's great. They have human geography, government and politics, world history, and macro economics, and they also have psychology.
Hey, I'm actually taking psychology right now. It's a good class.
I'm not gonna lie, AP classes are challenging and hard, but if you put your mind to it, you can do it too. 90% of students who take AP classes that take the AP test will get a 3 or a 4. AP classes at Howard High School are equivalent to taking 100 to 200 level college courses. That's great. So take AP classes.
Hi, I'm Mr. McGowan, and you should take Sport for Life because it's a very fun and enjoyable class, especially if you'd like to learn the strategies, rules, and skills for a number of sports that we play in our classroom.
I joined Sports for Life because I heard it was really fun. It's a great way to stay active, and it's a good class to take if you don't want to have a lot of homework or just get a break from schoolwork and whatnot. What we do in the class, we play sports. Obviously, we get to learn new stuff, and then after a couple of days of learning the new stuff, we get to implement them in actual competitions, like tournaments. We were doing a basketball tournament yesterday and today, and you get to play other sports.
We learned the set, the main serves, how to control the ball, pass to teammates. It's been a great opportunity to play many different sports, and everyone gets a chance to participate. So it's a great class to take if you're interested in different sports.
What you can do is look at all the holes between his legs and his stick. So if I'm coming at him, I'm going to do this, down, like that.
The main mission for strength and conditioning is to display the benefits of weight training, and mainly in our class is to display the benefits of following a structured program and tracking your progression throughout the year. Our class is catered to all students, athletes, non-athletes, and we just want to show the benefits of weight training in regards to obviously gaining strength levels, reducing stress, gaining confidence, and just overall gaining more confidence and building their self-esteem.
Hello and welcome to a special edition of Howard 360. I'm Najia, here to talk to you all about the importance of your classes for next year. To be successful, you all as students should talk to your parents, older siblings, counselors, and teachers about what classes you plan on taking next year. Don't forget that these classes that you choose will be the classes for your entire school year. Choose a class that you believe will benefit you in the future for college and career readiness, and also a class that you will enjoy and have an interest in. Now let's go ahead and watch the course commercials.